Right, so I had to uninstall the app again on my old phone because for some reason the Streamlabs on the old phone, this old knackered thing that's like years. Well, it's got a date in the security settings for 2016, so it's blue, right. So, so I've added it to the phone, the old phone, to the same sources menu as the desktop streaming um, menu. In the whole time I did that, I rebooted the phone and the audio stopped working. I couldn't understand why. I mean, there's something seriously wrong with that old phone. I mean, it's very slow when I boot it up. I might have to do another hard reset on it. I don't know because it's some of the updates that the old phone got have seriously caused problems with it. So if I switch to scene 2 and go to mobile 2, right, so there's me. Right, so we're testing this as well. So I don't know what's going on with it. Sorry, I'm in the dark. I'm just messing about on the computer, and it's easy for me to mess with the computer when I've got light shining in my eye. So that seems to be working at the moment. But if I go back to the other view, right, so I'll leave it pointing at the screen so you can tell that I'm on the phone. Right, so at the moment I've got it set. Well, let me just zoom you in if I can. Oh, it won't. Oh yeah. Oh, what have we done now? Don't know why. Don't know. It doesn't support it for some reason. Okay, so I can't even zoom in with that phone. This is what I mean. There's all sorts of strange things going on. I don't know if the audio is synchronized. Oh, we'll have to do a little test, won't we? Right, so if I get my ruler, I'm going to tap my hand. Right, we're testing audio synchronization, right? Okay, I've got to unmute that because there's no, I haven't got, I'll have to add a source to the phone as well. I don't know if I want to do that because it might stop working again. I'll just remove it again later. So, yeah. Right, so that's the Ubuntu capture, screen capture. I'll go off to the old phone as well. Let's go to XP desktop. Right, XP desktop. XP desktop. Right, XP desktop. Right, see what the CPU is doing. VLC still running, obviously. VLC still running. Right, so go to obviously. If we go to mobile 2 on here, it's right. So go to. If I go to mobile 2 on here, it's gonna. It's hard to get this back on there. So I'll just.
No, I can do that. Weird.
No, it didn't do that.
I also got the
Oh,
webcam to
weird.
work. Oh, I think I'll plug that in actually.
Oh, I also got the webcam to work. Oh, I think I'll plug that in actually.
Right, just give me a sec. Right, just give me a sec. Right, I better put a light on. Right, I better put a light on.
For some reason, but it doesn't here. So let's try it. Nothing so far. Don't know if I've actually selected it or not. Let me just check the settings. Go to 18. I'll go, oh, that's working. Okay, right. Why can't it show up on here? Oh, oh no, it's not there still. Just a minute. There's supposed to be an up-down menu on here, and I can't see it. It's off the edge of the screen. There you are. Right, up-down menu on mobile. Anyway, let's just try moving this camera around a bit. Look, it's the frame rate is pretty low actually. Uh, don't know how to. It won't hang on my monitor. I'll try that, but the wire's too short. I'll try it. No, it's going to block my view. I want me to see my monitor. Oh dear me. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the damn thing. All I can think of doing is putting some double-sided tape on it on top of my oscilloscope. Or a magnet. Band. Let's try that. It's probably going to snap on me. Oh! I've got an elastic band. I'm just trying to jigger this thing. Might work. It's probably going to fly off. Well, yeah, it's working. I've got elastic band around it right now. That seems to be the only thing I can do right now. The only problem with that webcam is it uses a lot of. I'm checking the streaming settings to make sure it's not interfering with the stream. It's still sending out you can adjust to see the mouse. Let me just. Right, let's go back to, yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Right, so if the sticky tape doesn't hold on, you'll probably notice the picture starts to move, or I start to elevate. Uh, I don't know. Anyway, it's really a weird picture, actually. It's a cheap Chinese camera, and what's weird is it doesn't start. It's on it. Hang on. Does it have an audio input on here? It's part of the reason I got it, you know. It's supposed to have an audio. There's some settings here. Gamma, gain. The gain's set right down. Is that for the audio? Let's check that. No, that's for the brightness. Where's the audio? Focus, automatic. Yeah, it's got autofocus on it. I can't find, there's no audio settings on here. That's weird. So, I'll, maybe, maybe I have to add audio for the camera. I'm not going to bother actually, because it's way over there and you're not going to hear it so good anyway. We'll see if there's a delay. Ouch! Right, find out later. So that works sort of, but there's a, I don't know what the frame rate is on it. Frame rate. Leave on change. What's it set to? Ah, I'll set it to 15. Oh, is that any better? Uh, hmm, which is crummy, but I suppose if I use more frames per second, it would cause me some issues anyway. Alright, I'm going to switch back to um, oh, oh. It's not changing. Oh, let's move that down. Ah, okay. You won't, you won't be able to hear me just then, but everything's working. But obviously, if I use desktop capture, there's no sound because there's no audio devices set on there. Anyway, that's it. I'm just wanted to figure this out a bit. Um, I thought about recording it locally. The trouble with doing that, I'm on the virtual machine, right? And I haven't got the external drive plugged in right now. And also, when I transcode and save locally, it uses a lot more CPU, and yeah, it just, it's easier actually just to send the data to YouTube, and I can delete it later if it's no use to anyone. So yeah, I'm just fighting about right now, trying to sort this out, get it all working right, so that when I do start doing my work again, my research again, we have something that's going to work. The let's switch this round. So by having another camera, a YouTube camera, YouTube cam, a flipping webcam, right? I can use that to point at my instrumentation, right? I can use that to look at the meters because it's got autofocus on it. So we could look at meters with one camera. When I'm doing voltage measurements, we can have that camera sorted pointing at the meter, the RPM meter, the voltmeter, whatever, you know. I could have another phone pointing at something else and another phone pointing at something else, and I don't have to fight about moving my cameras around. That's the objective. That's what I'm trying to do. So it just makes things easier because you just press a button and instead of fighting about and tripping over wires and uh, I actually just um, I'm lacking on optimism and yeah, the world's going to shit right now, and um, I think everybody's feeling like the same way. You know, we're all... Anyway, enough of this depression and all that. Gotta stay positive. At least I got that sorted out. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. Do you know what the problem was with Videolan? You won't believe it. I was sticking a URL in the stream box, the where it says when you click on a stream, a little box opens, and there's a little backslash thing in the menu. Now putting the IP address, so I was putting local host because I thought, well, you got to put something in there. You got to put the local host, right? Because that's the local host is the computer that you're actually using. So I put local host in there, and also the port number, right? Just you just leave a backslash in it. You have the port above it in the other box, and then it works. You put the IP address in the one you're listening on or watching on the receiving end. You put the IP address in there to point to that host that's sending the data out, and it works. So there's me fighting about for like 2 weeks trying to adjust the IP address and port numbers and yeah. No, you don't. You just as you can see, and you can see it. I want to be in this one. Right, now I'm in the XP desktop one. Alright, so does it show this up?
Right over the lawn of this house. A joyride, I'm guessing. Joyride of one. It's got a couple of misdemeanors, no major priors.
Right, so does it show that? Lazy ways. Ah, weird, nothing happening. Why? Am I on? Am I on the right one? Oops, wrong one. I've just selected the camera now. Right. Is it going to show the desktop or what? Oh, it works. Oh, Let's see what the frame rate's like. Hang on.
What you guys want to do? Miles Jensen.
It should be 1 frame per second. I'll let that run for about, what, 10 seconds?
I know this is asking a lot, but would you consider not pressing charges? I'll pay for damage.
Right. Let's have a look. How many frames per second? Oh yeah, that's very... well, it works. I mean, capturing stuff off my XP desktop. That's all I'm testing right now. Yeah. So I'll probably delete all this stuff later on because nobody wants to watch me fight about. See you later.